I got this YouTube show. I'm back. We got this YouTube show called What Are People Doing, where I kind of ask you what you might have going on at the moment, where you might have been coming from. You know, I want to get in your business a little bit. I don't need your social security number or anything, but you know, I just kind of want to see what's going on. The women are going to want to go. The women are they're gonna want to know, is the Women Olympics going on? You know, things like that. Where you from? You know what I'm saying? Little things like that. So, you know, what's your name, man?
I'm Mikel Dwayne in the building, man. What's happening, y'all?
Michael Dwayne?
Mikel.
Mikel.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mikel. And what do you do, Mikel?
I do a lot of different things, man. Content creator, actor, model. I was a personal trainer for a while. Yeah, I just different dabble in different things, but acting is my main.
Acting is your main thing. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So acting, modeling, content. That's what's up. You're doing a little bit of everything. Yep. That's what's up. You're getting your walk on out here. I was like, yo, you hoop. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. They don't know. The audience don't know. I'm having to lift the camera up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, my man done dunked on somebody. But let's see. So where you from, my man?
I'm from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Been here in Atlanta for like a year.
Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Sir.
I-65, right?
Hey, I-65. What you know about that?
I used to drive truck. I've been around a little bit. So that's what's up, Fort Wayne, Indiana. You've been in Atlanta a little bit.
Yep.
So take me back to that, man. Coming up, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Coming up. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
28.
28.
Yep.
So my man, 28 in his prime. I feel you. So coming up in Fort Wayne, Indiana, how was that coming up? Like, is it hood over there? But tell the people, because, you know, people hear about Indianapolis, you know what I'm saying? They hear about Naptown, but tell us about Fort Wayne. Like, how was that coming up? Like,
it's cool. I mean, it's a smaller city. It's the second biggest city in, Indiana, but it's still small. Indiana's not a big state. So, I mean, it's a lot of these people out there, not a lot of us. So I mean, growing up, I was used to being around those type of people. So coming here to Atlanta, it was a big kind of a culture shock. So, but I love it, man. I like being around my people, so I wouldn't trade it for the world.
So let me ask you, coming up in Fort Wayne, did you come up with your family, or your whole family there, or did your family branch off to there? You good, man?
Don't give it.
Nah, you good, fam?
You already know what's up there. Don't do it too much.
I don't know what's going on.
I don't know. Yeah, sometimes being around us is not the greatest thing either.
You know what I'm saying? He might be a little, he just a little confused. But that's
Atlanta, man.
That's still them people, But so, coming up, did your family branch out to there, or did you have a big family coming up in Fort Wayne?
Yeah, I got a big family, big extended family. I got a lot of cousins, kind of a big immediate family. So I got 2 brothers, 2 sisters. Mom, dad in the picture, had a stepdad growing up, so I had a bigger family growing up.
2 brothers, 2 sisters.
Yep, 2 older, 2 younger, so I'm dead center.
You right in the middle. I was gonna ask you that. So your 2 brothers were older than you?
Yep.
Okay, so take me back to that. Like, did you kind of watch them coming up, and they kind of instilled some of that into you, and you kind of instilled some things in your younger siblings? Like, how far apart are y'all in age?
We real close in age. So I got a sister that's 20. One that is 20, so she was born in 2000, so she's 26.
Yeah.
I got a sister that's 25.
Yeah.
I'm 28.
Yeah.
I got a brother that's 30.
Yeah.
And a brother that's 31. So it's boom, boom, boom,
Oh,
boom, boom,
okay.
boom.
So y'all always came up around each other in school. Y'all were like in elementary, middle, and high school together.
Yeah. Me and one of my brothers went to school together most of the time, but the other 2, I was kind of like,
in between, in the middle. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, take me back to that coming up, because you're into like creative arts and stuff like that.
Yep.
How was it coming up in like school? Like, first of all, was there any drama in school to where you like had to band together as siblings a time or two and like show these people, no, we squad in here?
I mean, it's always gonna be a little bit of that, but we wasn't like a confrontational type of family. Like, it was never nothing like that for real. So I didn't have to deal with that too much. I was a quiet kid, so I definitely didn't deal with it too much.
Okay, you had your own little, you kind of had your own clique, or were you like the popular loner? You was the sniper in it. You was. Girls came to you.
Nah, not even a little bit. I wasn't this growing up.
Okay.
So I was the tall, skinny, awkward kid with the gap, glasses. So I wasn't this growing up per se. So I was like the invisible kid more than anything.
You was finding yourself.
Yeah.
You was finding yourself. That's what's up. So take me back through there, because you're in the creative arts. Coming up, what made you, like, did you have a like creative bone, or did you knew you wanted to do acting and stuff like that and modeling? Was it ever on your mind?
Not those things per se. I always had like the creative drive. Like growing up, I wanted to be an architect. I don't know what kid grows up wanting to be an architect.
Yeah.
But I wanted to be an architect. I mean, I used to write books. I used to draw. I used to like try to like make inventions and all the type of different stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I had that creative drive, but
So you could draw.
back in the day, I haven't really done it in a long time.
Yeah.
But I just like being creative and whatever element that is. I just like to create. So
Right. So that's what it is. You were to yourself and kind of like just getting into your zone most of the time. That's what's up. So take me through the transition of before you came to Atlanta, right? In your adult years. Take me through that transition, leaving out of high school. Like, what did you do going into your adult years?
So I played college football. So coming out of high school.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. Did you play sports? I forgot to ask you that. You played sports.
I got into sports in high school.
How was your team in high school? Did y'all win state?
Nah, we wasn't that good. We won sectionals one time, but never state. We wasn't like that.
What was your position?
I was outside linebacker.
Outside linebacker. So you was head hunting, hitting.
Head hunting.
I could see it too.
That was me.
You was head hunting. You was the first one down. Did you play kickoff? Did you play on kickoff? You was the first one down there.
Yep. Looking to take a nigga head off.
Word.
Yep.
I remember I played football too. I could kind of give sacks. You in the backfield. Did you get some interceptions?
Yeah. So I was an outside linebacker. So I would come off the edge sometime. I would be in the box sometime, but I was mainly covering the slots. So I was in the field.
So you got some pick sixes.
Yeah, I got some pick sixes. Got some interceptions. Led the team in interceptions my junior year.
Yeah.
So did a little bit.
You say you would say more so you were the light, but maybe your team wasn't as strong.
We had good elements. We just
looking back on it now that you're adult, do you think it was like coaching or like?
We just didn't have like no real breakout stars. We had like good players, but we didn't have no stars.
Like
real.
offensive
So
that could put some
we didn't have no
points.
real weapons for real. So we was just decent.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That could like when you say stars, you mean like those standout guys on the offensive side that could kind of put the points up.
Those guys that you knew was going to the league, or them guys you knew was going D1.
Yeah.
Like, those guys were like you knew they was gonna make it. Like we had some guys that was like, okay, they might go to college. They cool, but they ain't gonna break no records or like nothing like that.
So was it like a big 4A school, big 4A, 5A, 3A?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this, and then we'll move on. What did you did they ever ask you to play like were you short? Were you like taller back then? Like did you ever ask you to play wide receiver or offense anyway?
I've always been tall. I never got developed as a receiver. I don't know why they never developed me as a receiver, but yeah, just bad coaching for real.
Yeah.
I've been developed as an offensive weapon, always being tall, but they didn't do it.
You feel like you could have played both sides looking back.
For sure.
For sure, you probably would have made a difference.
Hey.
Probably made a difference. I'm like, my man Hooper, do something. Something going on. So that's what's up. So take me back through that. I didn't want to cut you off. Going out of high school, you said you went to college. What college you go to?
Marion University in Indianapolis.
Marion University.
Yeah.
And so, was that D1 or D2?
NAIA.
NIA.
But we was the best NAIA like in the country. So my senior year, we went to the national championship.
Okay.
We lost, but national championship runner up. That's still pretty good. So.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
So, but you went to school and you were able to get some stats.
Yeah.
Did you ever wanted to think about taking into the what do you call that thing? The tryouts the NFL do?
Spring camp.
Yeah, you had the stats to go take the combine.
No, I wasn't good enough to do that stuff. That was. I knew at probably sophomore year that I had NFL dreams wasn't realistic for me.
Okay.
So I'm a realistic nigga. So
what position you played in college?
Same position. Outside linebacker.
Okay.
Yep.
And you saw what was going on. You saw the politics, and you saw
it wasn't even politics.
things like
I just
that.
wasn't good enough.
Okay.
I can be honest with myself and say I wasn't good
Man,
enough.
I love that honesty, man. You was like, listen, there was somebody in front of me.
Hey.
I'm not even gonna cap about it. But how was your college life? You started looking at them girls, and them girls. You was getting older. You was an adult now. You was staying at the dorm.
Yeah, I stayed at the dorm.
Tell me about that. Take me to how was the dorm life?
I had a good time in college, man. I had a fun time. I mean, I went to a PWI. I wish I would have went to an HBCU, but I had a good time. I had went to the parties, went to like the house parties and all that stuff. I had a good time. Obviously, being an athlete, you're gonna track the limit. You're gonna track all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I got the attention in college that I deserved. I feel like.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so give me some mess, some college. I want a little college mess.
Yeah.
Did you? I need that time that it was hectic. The girls fought over you. They messed up the party. What happened? One of them came to the dorm and caught you with somebody else in the dorm.
I mean, I was in a relationship for half my college years, so it's like I was kind of like on the. I was on the hush hush, just creeping. I was on my creeping mode, so I wasn't
Honestly?
in the drama too much for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was chilling. I was like the
staying low,
silent assassin type.
Go to the party and kind of just bop your head, listen to the music.
Yeah, I'm a real calm, mellow, chill person, so I'm not the like loud, like look at me type of dude.
When Down in the DM came on, you just kind of bobbed a little bit.
You
remember that one, innit?
Hey, it's 2016 that was the time.
That was the time, innit? That Lil Yachty came on that one night, set the party off, innit?
We had some bops in 2016, 17.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. So coming out of that, take me through the patch where it's after college and it's before you come to Atlanta. Take me through that. Were you like working jobs? What was going on?
So I stayed in Indianapolis for probably like another 5-6 years. I was a personal trainer out there. Did my thing out there for a little while.
Oh, you went to school in that?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And then I felt like I was gonna become like a big fish in a small pond. So I got real popular real quick with social media.
Oh, with your personal training?
Just social media in general. I got I blew up a little bit. Got posted on the Shade Room a few times. Got 100K followers, and I was kind of like a known
just
person.
off Naptown, right?
Mm-hmm.
What were you doing there?
Training.
Okay,
Yep,
training, being a personal trainer. Okay,
Yep.
So give me that. Your popularity was growing in the Naptown for you doing your personal trainer. Mm-hmm. We're gonna get to the Shade Room, but give me some of the what was your mindset going into being a personal trainer? Like, trying to be, just being helpful like that.
Always being like an athlete, I always wanted to stay in the fitness realm, the athletic realm. Got my degree in kinesiology, so I wanted to stay in that realm. So going into training was like an easy transition into that, knowing working out and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it was an easy transition into that, but quickly realized that I lost the passion for it after about 5-6 years. So I transitioned out of that.
Out of the personal trainer.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
Why lost the love for it. It just wasn't I wasn't as passionate about it no more. And I'm not the type of person to just do shit for the money.
Yeah.
If I'm not passionate about it. If I don't like doing it, I'm not going to stay in it and be miserable.
Right. So you would say it came time where the clientele was so good and booked, it became time where the money was good, but it was like, do I really want to do this?
Yeah, I just lost the passion for it. Like I was known. I had plenty of clientele. It just wasn't fun no more. So.
Yeah. Personal trainer. Give me some of that. Give me some of the spicy, man. I'm looking for you two put together, my man. I'm looking for the
I'm polished.
Yeah, I'm looking for the mess. Take me through the time where you shouldn't have mixed business with pleasure with your client. Do you have one of them stories where she was just a little too fine? She did that stretch just a little too good,
I'm a
and you had to take it down.
So I forgot I'm a massage therapist as well. So that
you were doing that in Naptown too?
I started that when I was in Houston. So I went from Naptown to Houston. I was in Houston for 2 years, and I came here.
You didn't do the personal training in Houston?
I did that for like a year in Houston.
And you was like, I don't want to turn Naptown into Houston. Was that kind of the mindset of what was your mindset in Houston? Because you stopped in Houston, right?
Yeah, I stopped in Houston. Same mindset. I just wanted to.
I'm a superstar. Let me get by.
It's good. I just wanted to find my passion for real. I just knew it wasn't that. So I got into acting in Houston.
Okay.
And that was more of my passion at that point.
But personal training was paying.
Personal training was paying the bills.
Yeah.
Modeling. I've been a Fashion Nova, modeling influencer for the last 6 years. Right. So that was paying the bills. Training was paying the bills.
So that you kind of got that suave kind of sex symbol mindset from Naptown. Go back to that. Did you have one of the messy business with pleasure stories? The personal trainer, you scratched something out a little bit too much.
Hey,
give me one, man. Come on.
To know me is to know it was done in the dark.
I'm gonna try to get you. It's up to you to answer.
PR,
I feel you. That's for sure. So going into the massage therapy, you said you did that in Houston.
So I still do that now. So I've been massaging. I started massaging in Houston. And I've been doing that for 3 years now.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well, if you can't, let me ask you this. He's smiling because you.
I already know it's coming. It's
No. Because you already said and I'm respect that as an interviewer. I'm respecting that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want people to think I'm just trying to cross boundaries that you already stated. Nah, we not on that. So, but let me ask you this though. I can tell because I'm going through the mindset of we on Instagram, we on social media popping the sex symbol. Can you divulge with your clientele, does the look pull? Like
Yeah, so that's the foot in the door for sure. Like,
yeah,
my image is always gonna pull women in.
Yeah,
but I'm always gonna be skilled at all of my
right,
crafts. Like,
right.
So that's what's gonna keep them coming back.
Yeah.
But obviously, like how I look and how I present myself is gonna bring them in. But yeah.
Right, because I'm pretty sure you wasn't trying to just, you know, knock everything down that came through the door.
Nah,
I understand that.
I'm not that type of dude to just like use my profession or my looks to just knock everything down. That ain't me.
What's up? That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm a cool, calm, collect dude.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Knowing where, you know, I can't just be out here mixing up with every old thing. That's what's up.
Bad for business.
Bad for business. That's what's up. So, but give me some of this though. Flip it though.
Mm-hmm.
Out of your personal training and in your massaging, can you give me a story? Did you have a crazy stalker or one that was just trying to put it on you all the time? I mean, like she was on you, like, you know what I'm coming for. Like
I mean, I have a lot of those. I got a lot of women. I mean,
right.
I would say probably like 70% of the women that come to me, they'll leave and they'll text me like, "Oh, I was thinking this. I wish I would have did this. I wish you would have did that. Like, I wish you would have touched me here, did that."
Wow.
Majority of the women, like I said, 70%. Look,
So
there go one right there.
One of your clients?
Nah, not one of the clients, but she over here licking her lips, looking at me.
Yeah, okay, for sure. Man, so honestly, as we can see here, audience, because, you know, women like to play this little back thing like they not, you know, like they not on that. You know what I'm saying? Like they just too ladylike and they ain't trying to be all, they like to be quiet with it. But here we got my man is telling y'all 70% of his clientele was throwing it at him. They be on that.
But like I said, it's bad for business, man. Once you start like mixing those two things, it's just like it gets messy real quick. So like, I'd rather not.
Yeah, and honestly, 70%, that's a lot to come at you. That's kind of scary to the point where it's like, I can't get into that because it's just too much. It'll be too messy. I might have babies all falling out all over the place.
I'm 28 and I ain't got no kids, so I don't even play them games. Yeah, I'm waiting till I'm married for real. So
that's what's up.
Yeah, nah.
So you could say, you know, you just wanted to be of service and it was a good way to make some money just being of service.
Yep.
That's what's up. So you went to Houston and did that. How was Houston and what made you leave Houston? And did you, you know, what made you leave Houston?
Acting made me leave Houston. There wasn't a lot of acting opportunity in Houston, so I feel like it was either Atlanta or LA. I feel like for the black actor, Atlanta's a better start. Right. So that's why I came out here, and I've been out here for like a year.
So take me through that decision. Did you already, when you wanted to do the acting, did you already have something booked coming to Atlanta?
Had it.
Like, did you already have something booked coming to Atlanta, or did you kind of like could take a leap of faith? Because I'm pretty sure with you going to Houston, you going to Indianapolis, you weren't afraid of moving around.
I'm not afraid of starting over, and you know, because that's where the hustle come in. Like, if you're a hustler, you're gonna make it happen wherever you at. Right. And having a big social media following is always gonna be, you know, a help in that area too.
So you still do the masseuse? Could you say you already had like some social media that was already in Atlanta? You already had some people following you that was from Atlanta?
I travel the country doing massage, so it's like I already had I have clientele everywhere. So,
I forgot you went viral. Take me to the viral story real quick.
Hella time. So
take me to the shade room. What happened with that? What's that?
I mean, I've been on the shade room like 5-6 times. So it's a few stories. But the first story is like I had a transformation like video where I was like real scrawny, skinny, and then I like put some weight on, and then like it went viral, and then the shade room picked it up. Nothing crazy, just a little transformation joint.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So let's go back to the transition into Atlanta question. Did you already have something booked here, or was there an agent that you got in touch with, or how did that go, the decision to come to Atlanta for acting?
So right before I left Houston, I didn't have anything lined up, but like literally like maybe like a few weeks before I left, the Country Wayne team hit me up. So I did Country Wayne for, you know, probably like the last 6 months, well, the first 6 months of being here.
Oh, you were here for a year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I had that lined up before I got here, so that was a good little source of income.
He hit you up, Country Wayne hit you up himself?
Not him personally, but one of his producers hit me up.
Okay.
So I did that for a little while, and that was a good little source of income, you know, coming in.
For those, and let me ask you, so he hit you up, the Country Wayne representative hit you up coming out of Houston.
Yep.
Was it that YouTube show he has going on?
So he does Facebook. So he has a huge Facebook platform. I think he makes millions
off of Facebook. Yeah. Videos. So Facebook is his primary.
Yeah,
I didn't know that because I saw I saw those clips and skits that he makes with his friends and stuff. I saw that on YouTube. Those episodes.
Yeah, he got YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, but Facebook is where all his bread comes from.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So you got in touch with Country Wayne. So that's what's up, and that kind of took you into what were y'all doing, like comedy skits or?
Yeah, it's just like drama skits, like the micro, like vertical series.
Yeah.
2-minute, 3-minute series.
Okay.
Appreciate it, boss.
Yeah, I was at that thing when I was.
Are you good?
Nah, you good?
But yeah, I was in that room when you was doing that live the other day.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I was there for.
Yeah, appreciate you, boss.
Don't mind me. I'm not picked up on that.
Nah, you good. I'm edit it.
Respect,
Appreciate you, brother.
Have me on the gram next time I see you, all right?
My man out here, you know what I'm saying? He got connections.
No, you good.
He got connections. He doing his thing. What was you say? You said you was doing a live somewhere?
No, so I got a movie out called Cinderella on Tubi. It was like #1 movie on Tubi for a while.
This year?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. So you moving and shaking. So you did the Country Wayne Facebook, and so you went into some other acting. You just going around. You got things booked up and lined up.
Yeah, I mean, I get booked pretty frequently. I've done probably like 12 to 15 different movies.
Right.
Yeah, I've been working.
How do you get into that? Did you find an agent, or did you like take some headshots and then spread it around to different spots? Like, how do you get into that?
It's a whole process. I mean, it was easier for me because I had a big following, so it was a little bit easier for me to get into it. But
Because they're like, you can help promote.
That too, and it's just like I have the look, I have the following. Like I was halfway decent starting out, so it's like it was an easier path for me than it will be for most, honestly.
So, but starting out, you excluding the Country Wayne thing that you got, hit up for. They looked to you. They reached out to you.
Yeah.
Would you say most of it? You have your like headshots and you like send them to places, to the acting places, or there's like acting agencies, or you your own agent? Kind of give me some of that.
So I didn't have an agent at the beginning. So I was like self-submitting. So there's like apps that you can get on where you can like self-submit to different projects.
Okay.
So I was doing that for a little while, and then I got an agent. Was with that agent for maybe a year, and then I switched agencies. Now I'm with like one of the biggest agencies here in Atlanta.
Okay. How do you find that? You just researching?
So with the Country Wayne skits, the producer I was with over there, she referred me to her agency. So then I got a referral over there, and then they picked me up and signed me. So yeah.
Okay. And so that's the current one you're with now. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's what's up. Just making those connections and moving and shaking, making things happen.
Biggest thing you can do.
That's what's up. So you grooving, you moving and shaking in Atlanta, man. That's what's up. I got a question. I got 2 more questions for you. It'll be coming up on 25 minutes. This was a good one.
Oh, you said 5'6".
Man, the good ones, I kind of not try to go over 25, but the good ones, the conversation just kind of flows.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is kind of like a conversation.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So 2 more questions. I asked everybody this. I'm interested in hearing everyone answer to this. What's your current fight right now? What are you currently learning, trying to master at this stage right now? Like, currently, in real time, what are you trying to master or learn for your life?
Discipline and consistency, man. I mean, I have, a good amount of both, but I think those are 2 of the biggest things that you can have is consistency and discipline. Right. You can have those and you are good at what you do, or you're going to succeed. Like, a lot of people give up too soon, too early. Right. And I do so much, it's kind of hard to, be consistent in one area because I move and groove and do so much different things. So just being more consistent and more disciplined in specific areas.
More consistent and disciplined. So you think, what do you think about my interview? If I keep doing this, how do you think?
Consistency, man. Consistency, getting better at it, knowing what questions to ask.
Yeah.
Obviously, like, having interesting people, knowing how to edit. It's like just doing it, and then finding what works for you.
Right.
Who's your audience.
Right.
Like all that different stuff is gonna be important, man.
Right. That's what's up. And so, last question, man. My show wouldn't be called "What Are People Doing" if I didn't, get in your business real quick. What you got going on? I saw you out here, you know what I'm saying, walking, looking like you just trying to take everybody, girl. You can't man. You gotta share some of the girls, man. Hey, what you got going on right now? What you doing?
I'm focused, man. I literally just got done with a reality dating show. I just won a reality dating show called
Wow.
Love Cabin. You heard Love Cabin?
What is it called?
Love Cabin.
Love Cabin. No, they have seasons already?
This is the first season.
Okay, so it's going to be new.
Yeah, Ray J hosted it.
Okay.
So I won that. But I'm chilling right now.
So you chopped it up with Ray J and everything. He did the show.
Yeah, for a month. I was out there for a month with Ray J and all them.
Was it kind of like his show? Is it like a girl picking you, or like?
So it was a dating show. It's
like one girl.
Love Island. You seen Love Island?
Oh, okay.
It's the same thing, just a black version. Black version of Love Island. That's all it is.
Kind of like matchmaking, seeing what's going on.
Yeah, he was just the host.
Okay, that's what's up. So my man got a nice groove going on, man. He's in Atlanta
working,
doing
man.
his thing. He said, listen, I'm taking a leap of faith, and I'm not looking back. So that kind of keeps you in that calm mindset. You're not scared of anything, and that's kind of like how you attract, huh?
Yeah, man, you gotta be fearless out here, man. You gotta be relentless and fearless, and just go for what you want. If you fail, you fail. Just pick your ass back up and keep going.
So right. So you kind of notice everything kind of just always flowed for you.
Yeah, man, I'm blessed and highly favored, and I'm not scared to try stuff. A lot of people are too scared to try stuff, and that's why they get stuck in comfort and stuck in contentment. Like I don't never get stuck in that. I'm always winning because I'm always trying.
Right. That's what's up. So where you going at now, man?
We
nosy.
I'm going to eat, man. Got done on my run, got done working out, so now it's time to go eat.
Time to go eat, you know what I'm saying? Eat something right, eat something good. Hey, man, I appreciate you being a good sport, man. This was a good one, man. For sure. What's your name again?
Mikel.
Yep. Mikel signing off. Appreciate you, man. Y'all check him out. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want to plug your social media? If you do, say it and spell it out for the people.
Yep, so it's Mikel Dwayne _ so MIKEAL DWAYNE _
Okay.
on all platforms.
One more time.
MIKEAL DWAYNE _
Instagram, Facebook.
Yep.
Okay, that's what's up, man. So we signing off, and y'all make sure y'all check out what's the name of the show.
I got movies, shows. Go watch Cinderella. Cinderella on Tubi with an S. Cinderella with an S.
Go watch Cinderella with an S on, not a C. Cinderella with an S on Tubi. That was the number one movie. That was the number one movie on Tubi this year.
Yep.
My man's doing big things, and he got a Love Cabin, coming out.
It's already out. I already won.
It's already. Oh, the first episode already shown.
The whole season's already done. Yeah,
oh, okay. And it's on what platform?
Zeus.
It's on Zeus. Oh, okay. So all of y'all that subscribe to Zeus, y'all already know what's going on. I appreciate you, Mikel. Thanks for being a good sport, and you have a good one, man.
You too, brother.
All right.